Hey everybody, welcome to my newest Let's Play. Continuing off the series of Megaman, the classic stuff. We start off with Megaman 4, as we are brought into this gorgeous little introduction. Really nice. Especially during the NES days, pretty damn awesome. Then one day the industrial robots all went on a rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. Man, look at that. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was, as always, being a jack-off. And he was also behind the nefarious deed that he didn't know what to do. Rock, having a rather strong sense of justice, well, I should remember that, volunteered to be converted into a robot. That's quite the dedication, I must tell you. Unless Rock was already a robot to begin with, though. Because when I first think about it, I'm thinking he must be a human, then he gets turned into like a cyborg or a robot, but perhaps he's just a helper robot at first and agrees to be a fighting robot? I don't know. So Mega Man shattered Dr. Wily's plans 3 times, 1, 2, and 3, of course. World peace has been maintained so far, but history repeats itself because Dr. Wily's a dick. Dr. Cossack, Dr. Cossack, sent them after Mega Man. Mega Man starts for the battle again as we get 8 new robot masters. 8 different battle um, doohickeys, attack patterns. And we get the new Mega Buster, something very new, introduced in Mega Man 4. So this is going to be fun. So let's start things off here. Good old Mega Man 4. And there we go, as long as it... So we are going to start off, well, let's do an introduction here. We got Ring Man, Dive Man, Skull Man, Pharaoh Man. He's pretty much like the quick man of the series. Bright Man, Dust Man, Drill Man, and Toad Man. Today we are going to start off with Dust Man himself. What did I do? I don't know, his gestures look pretty funny. So that's the only reason I bring it up. But, so we start off another Mega Man series. There we go, and hopefully we don't die as immediately after. I can only hope. I mean, God. I mean, these pits, they're kind of a dick. I mean, you never know if they're going to actually get you. Because that's just the nature of the freaking thing. These little guys who just pop out of nowhere. So annoying. But, and here's your customary huge enemy. Or rather, large enemy. Okay. Alright, dude. You don't back off. They take 2 hits to kill. So, they're not the worst thing to have to deal with, but when you are pitted against a rather stressful situation such as this, well, you can tell how annoying it can be. I've actually fared better during that segment than usual. Thank you, Eddie. And yes, that's Eddie. I think that's the first time he actually shows up in this game. And this part is not really all that fun. Got all these blocks here and you have to try and traverse through this segment without really getting smashed by it. And, you know, easier said than done, but it's easy to find yourself, like, getting smashed up pretty badly from these things. And it's also very tedious, I find, but, you know, just concentrate on the top 2 layers of this, because those are the most dangerous. If you allow that to make contact with you, you're going to have a pretty bad time, we'll just say that. Oh, and this one here, make sure everything's cleared out, and I mean everything, because you need as much space as possible for this. Because it's like a two-step process to make it through this. Because you see it goes all the way down here, so you want to try and clear a path, but also have enough time to go back and then you can go back and finish up some more. Shit! Oh my god. That was close. That was very close. I was quite certain I would be dead there. But just don't be afraid to take some damage if you need to, because taking a couple hits is better than just outright dying, so. Which goes without saying, but still. Oh, and always, you always have to have one of these parts. A hard hat, right on, right over a pit of spikes, which is just classic Megaman. Oh, and we're already there? Huh. Well, luckily this boss is, to me, pretty much like the Cuts Man of the Mega Man series. Just because he's very easy to fight. His attack pattern is very basic. I mean, his projectiles that he shoots out are pretty easy to dodge. You just jump straight up, and nothing much else to it. As long as you jump directly up like this, his projectiles just doesn't hurt you. So it's very easy to actually do a no-hit run from this guy, but I can't say that anymore because I just got hit, which sucks. But it's so easy, it's ridiculous. And then he'll jump around sometimes and do like the Magnet Man thing, which is just try and draw you in. I mean, he must have taken a couple notes from Magnet Man himself. Magnet, blah. But anyways, that wasn't too bad. It took a little bit more time than I thought, but I think that's because of the introduction. I think that took a couple more minutes than usual. So you got the Dust Crusher, and it's going to be very useful for the next Robot Master that we're going to fight. And who is that? Skullman. Skullman is kind of like the Woodsman, in which he has, instead of a leaf shield, he has a skull shield. So it encircles him and all that good stuff. Okay, you can't shoot those projectiles. Okay. And I just luckily was able to dodge that. Huh. Oh yeah, these... Ah, I could have dodged that too. That's a sad thing. Alright, let's do this. We gotta do this. We gotta kill Skullman. We gotta finish this within a pretty decent time also. Also, we can charge up attacks now, which is pretty awesome. So if you hold down the shoot button for a little bit of time, then you charge up, and you, once you let go, it's a rather powerful attack. Of course, that didn't really do it justice, though. But very effective. I think it does, perhaps, 3 damage to bosses. And those freaking bats. Gotta love those bats. Ah, I could have dodged it too, that's a sad thing. Watch this. Oh, I thought he was going to drop like a large energy pellet. How about you? One up? No? Well, thanks again. Anyways, Eddie. Always appreciated nonetheless. And what's over here? Yeah, should have known. Oh, an energy tank. You bet your ass I'm going for that. You know, I don't really care. I'm going to take the energy tank and be really happy for it. Oh, come on, it respawned? Really? That's kind of cheap, but... what do you expect? You got an energy tank for your efforts, so you really can't be that mad. I wonder. Oof. Alright, so that's not too bad. Got an energy tank there, that's something I might go after. I think I would like to go for that too. I knew that was gonna happen. Damn. Okay, I got 2 guys left, so that's okay, but I really wish I didn't take that damage, though. Ah, you actually got me. Good job. And you know what? I don't think it's that important after all, so of course that's what I say after dying horribly. Oh, having to make a jump like that, that's just awful. But I swear, Mega Man's so good about doing that too, though. Speaking of good at doing that. Jesus, I hate those jumps. Ah. Ah. Okay, I have 1 guy left. I mean, I lost 1 guy already due to, something stupid, but... Oh. Good job, you're a good shooter. Kinda sad, because I was doing pretty well on this stage, nonetheless. I mean, I was making some good time. Oh, thank God. That made up for the death before. Oh, thank goodness. I was doing pretty good in time, but... Oh, thank God. Okay, so... The only thing they really understand is a Mega Buster. Just don't let them hit you off the side. Whatever you do, just don't let them do that to you. And you're dead. And we're at the boss too. There we go. I mean, I'm a little bit over time than I'd like to be at, but that's fine. Let's just get to our boss, which is Skullman. Such a hideous looking creature. Oh, there we go. It's either me or him, and he was definitely gonna die. Very sloppy on my part, but as you can saw, he shot a couple pellets, did the little skull shield, but it didn't seem to really work as it did with Skullman. I mean, Woodsman, but I didn't expect it to, though. It was just more of a defensive thing for him, I guess. He wasn't really shooting it out either, which was strange. But in the next episode, we are going to take on, I think, Dive Man. Yeah, so in the next episode, we'll be taking on Dive Man and someone else. Thank you everybody for watching, and sayonara.